What's up, Virgo? How you doing? Time to see what's going on with y'all for August 2020. Okay, if you would like information on scheduling a personal reading, that's in the description of the video. Remember, until further notice, I am doing same-day readings only. Okay, I temporarily did away with the schedule to get as much time possible reserved for my main channel here. So we will let you know when the schedule is back up, but for now, it's emergency rush delivery readings only. But information for that's in the description if you need one bad enough. Just look down there. Also my social media, Facebook, Instagram, all that good stuff. Everything is in the description. Everything. Anyway, let's see what we got here. What do we got, Virgo? I don't even know what deck I want to start off with yet, for real. Let's see here. Gilded Tarot? Yeah, Gilded Tarot. This one has never betrayed me. Good old deck. Good old deck. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. Appreciate you. Virgo, what do we got for you? Seemed like there was something else I wanted to say. I don't remember what it is. 200K giveaway is going to be announced here real soon. All I need is a few more people to hit that subscribe button. We're going to hit 200K and I'm going to do a giveaway, okay? Going to do a giveaway, so stay tuned for that. I'm not getting you a jumper right now, so let's go ahead and get 3 shuffles here. 3 shuffles for Virgo. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, 2 of Pentacles. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Pisces. I think overall, so one, the other, or both of you is really not 100% sure exactly what you want to do here. Okay? See, there's a part of you, the way you feel on the inside is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. The way people are perceiving you is the Moon. Okay? I think it's very apparent that you have a lot going on in here. Okay? And whatever this situation is, I feel like a lot of you are stuck idle trying to overanalyze. Should I do this or this? What's the pros and the cons? Let me make sure it's all calculated and, all that. It's just, and people see it. People see that you're holding a lot of what you think inside. And people see that, like, looking at you, I can tell, dude, you may seem calm, cool, and collected, but that earthquake, that mutable earthquake going on inside of you is, I can feel the rumbling just coming off of you, But on the inside, I feel like you really are losing feelings, okay? You're losing feelings for this person, this situation. It's just, I've drained myself emotionally to the point to where it's just like, I've run out of emotion to give, Ace of Pentacles. Ooh, yes, I love it. You are off to a new independent start. Okay, some of y'all could be dealing with another earth sign. Others of you could be changing jobs, okay? Starting something new financially. Either way, though, this is beautiful, dude. Oh my God, this is beautiful. Okay, I'm off to a new independent start. Even those of you who have something new coming in, which I'm kind of starting to feel like a lot of you do, have something new coming in here, you still are holding your own space of independence. And that's good, that's very important. That is one of the biggest ways to guarantee that your relationship will be successful, is to be sure that you hold a space for your own emotional independence here. Okay? See, the past person, I definitely feel like I'm getting new and past, okay? So for the past person that you're dealing with, they're getting over this. Could be a Cancer that you're dealing with or a Leo. I have Libra here too, okay? Either way, they're getting over this. This isn't quite the burden that it once was. I think this feels to me a lot like the conflict has started to subside, for those of you who have been in communication with this person. Either way, though, I just kind of feel like the past person here is just feeling like, okay, well, it's best that we don't do this, But a lot of you, I think, have something new coming in here. And I think there's some of you who are trying to think, well, should I go about this alone? Or should I wait for somebody new? Should I go about this alone or should I wait for somebody new? You're off to a new start. You have a brand new cycle time, Virgo. New cycle time. I just think a lot of you are staying kind of stagnant, stuck in one spot a little bit, or going slow, okay? Because you're trying to figure it out and plan it logically. Too much. Too much. I get it. I have moon and rising in Virgo. I totally get it. But after a certain point, there's only so much thinking you can do. The human brain is not capable of processing all the information that you wish to process. You just can't do it. It's like trying to download Facebook on a little 1990s Tamagotchi, okay? The human brain is just not capable. I don't care if you have an IQ of 200. The universe and all of the information in the universe, the human mind cannot process all of that. So after a certain point, once you've been in one spot, like, oh, I don't really know what to do, you're just gonna have to leap. You're gonna have to leap, and you better have faith. Look a little bit more at the person that you're dealing with. I think this is new stuff coming in here. But I will see what comes out. Virgo's dealing with a past person, and Virgo's dealing with a new person. We'll see which one comes out first. Whichever one comes out first, past person or new person, is the one that I'm gonna read, okay? Ooh, the King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Does that feel past or new? Get 6 shuffles. 1, 2, Queen of Swords. 3. 3 more. Okay, 8 of Wands, the Tower card, okay. So I think this is something new here, okay? Ooh, yeah. Ooh, could be an Aries. I have Aries and Gemini here. I'm gonna tell you what though, a lot of you could be talking to somebody at a distance, you know? Like maybe somebody hit you up on Facebook or something like that and they live kind of far away from you. Definitely communication happening here though, and it's gonna come in unexpectedly. Gonna come in very unexpectedly. Could be a Sagittarius. I feel like there is massive commitment, okay? If you play your cards right, kind of like what I just got done telling Leo. Very similar, but if you play your cards right and you be sure you put in your work, you know what I'm saying? As long as you're working on what you need to work on, which is you, that's all we can really do, okay? That's all we can really do. Do not allow yourself to get hung up on focusing too much on what the other person's doing and dumping all your energy in what they need to do. Dude, that is a trap that is so easy to fall into. We don't want to do that, okay? But the Magician and the 8 of Pentacles, Temperance. It's going to come as a bit of a shock to some of you. It's going to be very unexpected. But as long as you're playing cool, and don't try to control things. Here's the things that could mess it up. If you try to force and control, and those types of people who like to try to figure everything out logically, everything, I have a tendency to want to control everything, okay? And as long as you only control what you have control of and relinquish control when it's out of your hands, the universe will let this fall together very successfully here, okay? Very successfully. No third parties, 3 of Cups reversed. Okay, I think this person is coming in, they don't have any baggage that they have in the past, like anybody with baby mamas or baby daddies or whatever like that. This person, I feel like, definitely has that categorized in like, okay, well, maybe I have a baby daddy, but that's definitely a separate issue, you know? This person, you know what I'm saying? I have them separated off where they belong in the past, you know? Now, in other words, this person's not like that person that still has an ex, you know, attached to them, and they're still going back and forth, you know, and you never know where you stand because of this fucking ex that's in the way. That's not what I don't see that happening here. I see no baggage and very, very intense connection. Some of you could have a twin flame coming in, okay? Now, I just told this to Leo. I don't say that very often, but like if you come to me for a personal reading and you ask me, is this person my twin flame? Unlike other questions that can be answered, dude, there are so many different ways to answer questions with different cards and in different placements and different combinations and this and that. Not twin flame. If you ask me, twin flame, this is the card. This one, the Lover's upright. okay? Even if it's not a twin flame connection though, which again, I'm gonna shout out Gold Ray Twin Flames. If you wanna learn more about twin flames, go check that dude out on YouTube. This older guy knows his shit. Gold Ray Twin Flames. But even if it's not a twin flame connection, still a very intense connection nonetheless. Very intense, okay? Very intense. One of those life-changing connections, you know? One of those life-changing connections coming in. So let's look at the past person Virgo is dealing with. Virgos who are dealing with a past person, this is strictly the past person only. Strictly the past person only. The Five of Swords in the reverse, they don't want to fight this battle anymore. Okay, let's get 5 shuffles. 1, 2, 3, 2 more shuffles. Boom! Temperance. Some of y'all could definitely have been dealing with a Saggy. Okay? So this is one of those types. Wow. There's a lot of potential here. Okay? But I don't think this person is willing to do it. Okay? As much potential as you all have. Okay? With the 4 of Wands, 10 of Cups. Done. Dollar. Done. Done. Dollar. Done. Dollar, done, dollar. Could be a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Leo, okay? But this person isn't paying attention to their intuition, okay? This person is very, very counterintuitively navigating this particular situation. And you all have lots of potential here, but the way they see it is this is a battle, okay? My way or the highway. There's only one way it can go, and that is my way. If this person would just bend and flex a little bit, and be willing to be a team player and work with you, you all would have potential, but they're unwilling to do that. Okay, they're unwilling to do that. They see that this is a battle, and the only way to try to talk to you is to battle and fight and argue, so they're just throwing in the white towel, okay? Done, dollar, done, dollar, done, dollar, done, dollar. But I do feel like they are at peace with the situation, though. So at least that's good, you know? It's kind of a weird place to be in, isn't it? This has a lot of potential for success, but I'm not going to go for it, and I'm okay with that. Erky Durky, then. So let's look at the outcome resting in the current moment. What outcome do we have here for Virgos? The first 3 cards will be the outcome for the new person. Second 3 cards will be the outcome for the past person, okay? I'm gonna pull 6 cards. I'm gonna pull an overall energy for all Virgos and the outcome or the advice. It's probably a piece of advice usually is what comes through. But 6 cards. The first 3 is the new person. Last 3 is the past person. Outcome resting in the current moment, which is always subject to change. Okay, overall, the card of being abandoned and left out in the cold. All right. So with the new person, like I said, this is going to come in real quick. Real quick, dude. And like I said, no third parties. Okay. So right now, I'm feeling like it's going to be mainly on communication level. Okay. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. I don't really know if a whole lot of action is going to happen. Like, okay, well, we're just going to talk. You know, let's just talk for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Let's like FaceTime. Let's talk on the phone, let's text message, whatever, and let's get to know each other. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to know each other. It's not going to be this big, let's move in together, you know, we just met each other, let's move in, you know. Not quite. It's going to go a little bit slower than that. But I do think that it is going to be, it's going to be, you're going to keep it going, okay? Going to keep it going, and it's going to be on communication for a while, if that makes any sense. Oh, with the past person. Somebody feels abandoned here, okay? I feel like whoever it is that still wants this is going to end up very disappointed, okay? Sun in the reverse, the Strength in the reverse. So I feel like you all are abandoned in this situation. And they are too. Somebody here is not very happy about the outcome of this right here. It's not going to be successful. As much potential as there is for success, I just don't see it. That's one of those types of things that... just one of them things, man. You know, it happens that way sometimes. It's kind of weird, but... anywho, things to watch out for and advice moving forward. For anybody that needs to hear it. Leo, cross watcher, I don't care who you are. Not Leo, Virgo. I've been saying Leo and Virgo. I've been going back and forth with that in my head. Virgo, cross watcher, anybody. If I said Leo, my bad, y'all. That's not the intention I put into it. I put Virgo into it. So, the universe knows exactly what I'm talking about. So, I didn't put any Leo intention into this energy. All right. Things to watch out for and advice moving forward. For anybody that needs to hear it. This right here is the most important part of the whole reading. The most important part. Okay? 6 shuffles. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. Boom! All right, moving forward, do not be afraid to take as much rest and relaxation as you possibly can, okay? Go back and watch my last Manifestation Monday, manifestation tip that I just did yesterday, okay? It's very important that you don't overwork yourself, okay? Whatever it is that you're working on, whatever it is that you're doing, don't stress yourself, don't overwork yourself. Do not be afraid to let go and take a break. Take your mind off of whatever it is that you're doing, okay? People come to me in personal readings all the time and they say, what do I need to be focusing on? And like I say, it would surprise you to understand that if it comes to anything big that you want to manifest, it's not what you need to be focused on, it's when to take your focus away from it that gives you the power. So do not, Virgo, y'all workaholic motherfuckers, do not be afraid to relax and chill, okay? Distinguish the difference without judgment between your ego and your intuition, okay? And I mean without judgment. I cannot stress that point enough, okay? Because of the way we categorically think as humans, whenever we hear that word ego, we automatically think bad. Whenever we hear the word intuition, we automatically think good. No. Ego and intuition can both be either good or bad depending on what you choose to do with it. Okay? You know that some of the most famous, world-renowned serial killers were highly intuitive. Criminals. Some of the most famous criminals. You know what I mean? And some of the most, renowned, crazy fucking criminals were highly intuitive. Okay? Just because you're intuitive doesn't mean you're a good person unless you choose to use your intuition for good. Okay? And wooey, shooey, dooey, looey, my ear just started ringing on that one. I hate it when the other side gets my attention like that. It's so annoying. Anyway, moving forward, watch out for people who always just have to ruin the vibe with something negative to say. King of Swords in the reverse. There's a difference between King of Swords upright and King of Swords reversed. A lot of you have heard me give this speech, this lecture. I'm going to give it again, okay? The King of Swords is the most wise man in the tarot, okay? This is typically air signs, but this is how you use your air energy, okay? And since I am a King of Swords, I'm an Aquarius, I feel responsible to tell you, the difference between these two energies right here. The King of Swords speaks the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, okay? Now, when you are a truth speaker, there is no way to avoid pissing people off, okay? No way to avoid it. Do you have any idea how many people out there right now, their entire life is built on a foundation of lies. Their entire belief box is all lies. If you say something to threaten somebody's belief box or their foundation, they're going to get pissed off at you. It happens all day, every day, okay? However, the difference between the King of Swords and the King of Swords reversed is the King of Swords does not speak with the intent to hurt you. He speaks with the intent to help you. I said this on Facebook the other day. If I speak the truth and it pisses you off, which happens all the time, that's like a little toddler throwing a fit because you're making him eat broccoli, You can't quite explain, I'm helping you. You need this. I'm helping you, you know? And toddler throwing a fit. Ah! That's the same way with a lot of people right now. When you try to tell them the truth and they want to throw a fit and scream and holler and call you names and get pissed off at you, I'm helping you. I'm not hurting you. This is information that you need, that will empower you, that will keep you informed. I'm helping you, you know? However, on the other hand, the King of Swords reversed is a fucking prick. He does say things to piss you off. He says things to hurt you. He says things to spite you. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that. You can still get a very, very valuable message, you know, with no intent to hurt. No intent to hurt, okay? Oh, other than that, though, it's time to cut all karmic ties, okay? And that is much easier said than done. But anything that you are still karmically tied to, which it's not that hard to figure out. People ask me all the time, do I still have any karmic ties, you know, that I'm dealing with right now? You tell me, you go inside. Are you still energetically attached to anything in the past? Are you still, you know, energetically, emotionally, really, really latched on to something from the past that you haven't moved on from? You have to release the past and let it go. You have to. And I know that's not easy to do, but that does not mean it's impossible. Okay? It requires your due diligence. Go inside and do the work. Okay? It's possible. I promise you. Now is not the day and age to still have a bunch of karma stuck to you. And in the process of cutting karmic ties, put up your shield that doesn't allow karma to stick to you anymore. It is possible. It's all how you choose to behave energetically. Okay, it's all how you choose to behave energetically as to whether or not you have any karmic energy stuck to you or whether or not any more of it sticks to you in the future. You are the one that energetically decides that, and it's not that difficult. It really isn't. Just stop emotionally attaching yourself to everything that happens. Okay? It's possible. It's possible. Okay? People do it all the time. Anywho, I feel like the messages my Virgos needed to hear have come through. I greatly appreciate everybody that tuned in and played along. Thank you all so much for the positive feedback and the likes and the comments and the super chats and all that good stuff, man. I greatly appreciate you. Remember, information for scheduling personal readings, which it isn't really scheduling, but is in the description of the video. I'm doing same-day readings only. Okay, I'm not putting the schedule up right now. I need as much time on my hands as possible and energy to be able to focus on my main channel here. So, as of right now, until further notice, emergency, rush delivery, 24-hour readings are the only thing I'm accepting right now. So, if you need one that bad, the information is in the description. If not, well, we'll let you know when the schedule comes back up. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Thanks again, y'all, for tuning in and playing along. I'll see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity, okay? Have a good one.